Praise the Lord. Today I would like to discuss about the book of Exodus. So it's a condensed outline of the book of Exodus. This is a second book in the Bible, the book of Exodus. The main theme of this book is the history of Israel from the death of Joseph to the erection of the tabernacle. So when the early time of Moses and he and his marriage, then he relieved God's people from the Israel. Then till the time of tabernacle is explained till the time of tabernacle, and after that it will explain in the Leviticus. So the main theme of this book is that one deliver the uh, Israels or the people of God or the godly people from the land of Egypt or the land of captivity. So the book can be maybe divided into four. There are time for the period of bondage, because after death of Joseph there will be a Pharaoh came who don't know about the Joseph. Then the Pharaoh bring all the Israel under captive, and they were in the bondage, and they were doing the job without getting any wages, only for the food. And it's really a hard time and the captive time. They were struggling. It's called the period of bondage. In the second one, the period of deliverance. The God raised Moses to deliver the people, and after through the 10 plague and everything, the Moses delivered the godly people from the Israel. Then they start to go towards to the Canaan. Then the third section, the period of discipline. Then the Exodus, the experience on the way, that Mr. Sinai. So there is a period of discipline we can see. And the fourth one, the period of legislation and the organization. That means the God give the commandments to the people that you have to follow these commandments, so and so. The first one is the period of bondage. That's mainly we can see the oppression in Egypt, and very early stage in the Moses. His birth, during his birth, king ordered that one kill all the people under the age of 2 years. Then his fleshly. Then after his mother. After that one, the daughter of Pharaoh adopted him. Then he rise in the palace. Then after you know that one, the somebody is talking against the Hebraean, then his fleshly attempt to aid his brother or save his brothers. Then again he fight the Midian. Then after he pilgrimage to the other place, to then there he get his marriage happened. Then the second portion of this book is the period of deliverance. And the God called Moses at the burning bush, and the Moses asked, "What's your name, God?" And God said that, "I am who I am." The name Jehovah, Yeshua, Jehovah. And his divine commission and the empowerment is excused. And Moses asked to God that, "Who am I to go to there? I am not eligible, I am not capable." But the God said, "I find you." Then Aaron, his brother, associated with Moses in demanding of Pharaoh the liberation of the Israel. Then with that power they came unto the trying to break the bondage or the demand them to liberation. The bondage made more severe. The divine instruction to Moses and Aaron. The contest the Pharaoh with the infliction of the 10 plagues. Then there is a Passover. The blood of lamb appear on their doors wall, and they were destroyer came into the city and destroy all the elder child in the house, but it won't touch in the territory of Israel's. The third category, the period of discipline, the Exodus, that the experience on the way to the Mr. Sinai. Then there where we can see the portion discipline. In the fourth category, the period of legislation and organization, the arrival at Sinai, the appearance of Jehovah upon the mount, and the give the 10 commandments, other laws proclaimed, the direction concerning the building of tabernacle, the appointment of the high priest, the worship of the golden calf. When Moses went to the Sinai and he get 40 days and 40 nights, he was sitting with the God and receiving the commandment. And he came back to his people. They were building a calf and start to worship instead of a mighty God Jehovah. Then Moses destroyed all the commandments. Then again he went to there, and the God rewrite that one, or the God asked him to write that one again. The preparation for the erection of the tabernacle happened there. These are the main theme of this book. That one, the period of bondage and the period of deliverance and period of discipline and the period of legislation and organization. There is some kind of connection between Moses and Jesus Christ in this book. The pilgrimage of Israel, a type of the Christian life. The Egyptian bondage, a type of the bondage of sin. Moses as deliverer, a type of Christ. See parallel between the Christ and Moses. The Exodus, a type of an abandonment of the sinful life. The Passover lamb, a type of Christ, the Lamb of God. Pharaoh pursuit of Israel, a type of evil forces pursuing believers. The opening of the Red Sea, a type of hindrance removed. The pillar of cloud and fire, a type of divine presence with the believer. The song of Moses, a type of songs of spiritual victory. The mixed multitude, a type of the worldly element in the church. Mara and Eli, a type of a bitter and the sweet experience in the regime of life. The flesh pots, a type of the sensual pleasure of the old life. The manna, the type of Christ, the bread of life. The water from the rock, the type of Christ or the living water. The upholding of Moses' hands, a type of need of cooperation with the leader. In structure of tabernacle, it's a furniture, ordinance, and the garments of the priesthood, the ark of covenant, etc. are found many type of Christ and the church. So there are a great similarity between this deliverance, because Moses delivered the people from the Egypt the same way the Christ deliver us from the place where we are in the captive. So God bless you with this verse. Amen.